Exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Brakes are cold, be careful.
Oops. Alright.
Watch out. Sector 3 is clear. Looks like the lead has been in turn 16. You quickest overall. The brakes are getting pretty hot.
lines are a very long way in. It's right on the. I know we probably won't need to pit, but just in case it's all the way in.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I didn't read the rules, so we don't need to pit for the race, or is it for one of the two?
No, you'd be right. The fuel's fixed now. We was going to do it. Well, we thought it was going to be you'd have to pit because you'd run out of fuel because there's only 30 litres of fuel in. The trouble is we tested it, and when you pit, you can't put any fuel in. So
okay.
we put the fuel on like no usage.
Yeah.
So it's fixed up, no fuel, damages off. It's the only way we're going to get through a league in these, I think, because there'll be too many incidents, which is a shame because they're good cars. I mean, maybe if there's enough people and we could do a second one at some point, and maybe we could try other things. But
yeah, yeah, but it makes sense to start like this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, some of them have trouble racing bloody tin tops, don't they? Never mind these.
Yeah.
Obviously, race 2 is reverse results of race 1, so that could be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that will spice it up.
Yeah, so it's a 30-minute practice, 10-minute quali, 5-minute warm-up, 15-minute race. Then we jump onto the second server, 10-minute warm-up and a 25-minute race, and then we'll shuffle the grid. We've got a grid editor thing that will do it, but that's why I need a bit longer in the 10-minute warm-up.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's only 6 weeks, isn't it? So it's worth a dabble. So we're getting to the point now where it's like, what do we do next?
Yeah, the GTs we had, huh?
Yeah, and the GTs, I ended up winning that just about on the last race.
Oh yeah, nice one.
Yeah, they had an incident because we did Bathurst, didn't we, the last race, and I think I'd come off. I mean, I did really well in that league because I had so many times when I came off or had incidents that knocked me off. But I just managed to fight my way back to the front, and it was the same in the last race because it was double points. Noodle got away really well. I got bumped off, I think, on the very first corner on Bathurst, so I was right to the back.
Alright, Andy, your engine temperatures are now back to
second or third, but Noodle had an instance, so he came off, so I went past him. Otherwise, he'd have won it. But yeah, it was really good. But it's just too often GTs, GT3s, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
One thing is, there's so many good cars, but they're all like single, you know, no one car, no classes. And we tried some touring cars. I mean, the BTCC mods, to be honest, we thought, me and Neva tried it and we were going to do it, but we tried it, spent hours testing and thought, you know what, it's absolutely shit, really. So we just give up on it, and that's why we went for these. But we did find a mod, which I don't think anybody's bought it yet, but me and Noodle bought it. It was about 15 quid, and it's World Touring Car Championship season.
Oh, nice.
2021, I think, or 2020. And they are actually really good. They're all front wheel drives, but they all feel a bit different, and there's actually feeling in it, unlike that British touring car one. So we bought that and put it on the servers open, because there's a couple of free cars you can get to try. We put it on as one of the hot laps, but nobody really bothered with it. So it's like, what have we got to do to get people, interested? So
yeah, I also don't understand why. Yeah, some of them are just glued to one series, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, people will go out happily and pay like whatever R Factor 2 is selling stuff for, which is, I do that and understand it, but they don't seem to want to go out and get another mod. Yeah, it was about 12 quid, I think, for the touring car one. There's 6 or 7 cars in it, and it's a really nice mod, but people just don't seem to want it. Don't know. And there was also a 1990s DTM mod from the same bloke, and I bought that as well. That was about 12 quid and all.
Oh, that sounds also good.
Well, there's a free Mercedes 91 DTM in it. We did that as a hot lap, and that was really good. Absolutely brilliant car. I think that was only last week. You might have just missed it, but again, it didn't seem to go down that well. But they were really, really good old style cars, And again, it's a full set. It was Mercedes, BM. Can't remember what else was in there, but there's a few of them. Well, if that BTCC mod was any good, I'd have paid for that. But it's free, and you can tell why. I think you might have tested it in the past with us, and it was just dog shit.
Yeah, I do remember with the Honda Civic in it.
No, the Civic's a standalone. It came with. Oh God, what was it? I can't remember the cars in it. It might have had a Civic in it. I don't know. Maybe it did, but it just had no feeling. Is it a Chevrolet Cruze? Would that be in it? Maybe. I'm not sure.
The Cruze, yeah.
Yeah, and they were just.
I do remember that.
Yeah, we did it as one of the very first hot laps around an Australian track. And it was all right for that, but it just didn't do anything to me. It was like fucking boring. Yeah, I mean, this one will take us up just before Christmas, and then probably just have a few weeks break and start something in the new year and see what we do.
Yeah, we'll have some time then.
Yeah, definitely. The thing is, that mod that we bought, in theory, you could just give it to people, but I don't really want to do that because the blokes put a lot of work into it, and it does. To me, it's worth the money. Yeah,
I also don't mind paying other people for it because I also would pay it to R-Fact or the developers if it was any good.
Exactly. Yeah. What I'll dig out the links to the 2 free ones. Is it a Hyundai i10 or something? I think that's the one free.
Oh, the i30 maybe then.
Is it the i30 then? One of them, I don't know.
Yeah, i30 I think it should be.
But that's a free one from the touring cars, and I say it's the Mercedes for the DTMs. I'll refresh because they'll be buried somewhere deep in Discord now.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I'll send them over to you at some point and then try them at your leisure.
Yeah, I do like front-wheel drive cars normally.
Yeah, so I'm not a massive fan, but I've got to have them to inspire me. I said that the original touring car was just going to do it, but then that one I've just mentioned, it was nice. It was nice cars, isn't it? I can't remember the cars. There was a Focus in it. Oh, there's a Volkswagen Golf. That was really nice. Really nice.
Golf.
Golf, yeah. Volkswagen. There's something I never heard of before. I never heard of this car brand. I don't know what it's called. And then, is there a Seat Cooper or something? That might have been in there.
Yeah, could be.
And there's someone else. They're all pretty good. There's a couple I didn't really like, but
the Lincoln Co.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the other car.
Yeah, that's from WTCC.
Yeah, it's all this. I think there's 7 cars in that anyway. And I think it is the full set from last time I looked. I say the one you can have free and try is the High and Dry, which was it was all right. It didn't. The good thing I really noticed about that mod though was all the cars felt different, whereas that other one we tried, they might as well have all been the same.
Yeah, just a different skin over it or a different look.
Yeah, maybe slightly different engine sound, but it was just, yeah. But I think, I did say on Discord, I think some people just want to do that because they want the idea of doing the touring car.
Okay, Andy, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Like the brain makes them think, oh, this is brilliant, it's touring cars. But we tried them on all sorts of different tracks for a good week. We were testing them out, me and Noodle, just on a private server, and I just thought, you know what, this is shit. It's just ain't good enough.
Yeah, when you look at it, it's different from how you drive it. That's the big thing, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And those Alpine cars, I like them. I think.
Yeah,
if I remember well.
Yeah, we did again. We were toying with that one instead of a touring car mod but then I don't know. We tried that again as a hot lap, and I think we might have did it as a test race at some point, and nobody turned up. So it's a free car as well, isn't it? That one, I think.
Yeah, and it's really well made.
Yeah, because you got the Cup version and the GT.
GT4, yeah.
That's it, yeah. But again, he thought, what's the point of doing Lee if people don't even try it? Yeah, I think we had a good race with that round Mid-Ohio. It was only a few weeks back. It was a really good race because you can race them really close as well.
Yeah, I think it's a bit like those Nissan. What was it? Like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Nissan 3.
Was it 370 or 350?
Yes,
Yeah.
350 or 370.
Yeah, I always get mixed up with them. But yeah, there's a couple of nice ones in there. But then you think, well, is it because people want multi-class like the GTEs and the GT3s? But then everybody picks the same bleeding car anyway.
Yeah, the quickest one.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's like that touring car mod. I'd imagine most would go for the Golf. I mean, it did feel a tiny bit quicker, but it just felt nicer to handle to me.
Evening, chaps.
Hello, mate.